In Kuwait, my boss thought I was powerless. He had no idea I was planning his downfall. I came to Kuwait with big dreams, like most expats do. Long hours, heat that melts your bones, and bosses who act like you're disposable. I didn't complain, because back home things were worse. I worked, I smiled, I kept my head down. But in my company, there was one man who made every day a punishment: Khaled, the manager. He treated locals like family and expats like trash, always shouting, always cutting salaries, always saying, "Idha mu'ajabk, fi alfa wahad hayrik." If you don't like it, there are 1,000 others to replace you. One day, after months of saving, I finally bought a small car, a dusty Corolla. Nothing fancy, but mine. That same week, he made a joke in front of everyone. "Look, even he can buy a car. Maybe I should cut salaries more." Everyone laughed. I didn't. A month later, he deducted 50 dinars from my paycheck for being late. Late? I was at my desk before him, but when I argued, he smirked and said, "Go complain to whoever you want. Nobody will listen." That night, sitting in my tiny Salmiya flat, I decided, no more. Khaled loved showing off. Every morning, his brand new Lexus sat in the best spot, shining like a jewel under the Kuwaiti sun. He bragged about it nonstop, how much it cost, how fast it was, how nobody else could touch it. I didn't want to damage it. No, that would be too easy, too obvious. I wanted him to suffer the way he made us suffer. So I started small. Every evening, I loosened the valve on his tires, just enough so he'd wake up to find them flat. He replaced them once, twice, 3 times. Each time, he shouted at the guard, the cleaners, everyone but me. Then I started leaving anonymous complaints to HR about his misuse of company funds. Detailed, convincing, filled with just enough truth that they couldn't ignore it. He spent weeks in meetings, sweating in his dish dasha, denying everything. Finally, the last touch. I found out from a coworker that he was hiding overtime money meant for staff. I gathered the proof, slipped it into an envelope, and placed it directly on the desk of the company's owner. The day it happened was better than Eid. The owner stormed into the office, face red, papers in hand. Within an hour, Khaled was out, fired on the spot. We, the expats he used to humiliate, sat at our desks, pretending to work, but inside, we were cheering. When he walked past me for the last time, his face pale and broken, I didn't smile, I didn't gloat. I just nodded respectfully. Because the sweetest revenge in Kuwait wasn't breaking his car or shouting back. It was watching a man who thought he was untouchable lose everything, silently, without ever knowing who did it.